Think about the last time you planned a vacation. You didn't just pick a random destination and book the first flight you saw, right? You probably researched your option and figured out the best time to go, and maybe even planned out how to spend each day. This is strategic thinking. Considering your long-term goals, weighing your options, and making your decisions help you get the best possible outcome. On the other hand, if you were just booking the first flight you saw without thinking about how it fits your schedule or budget, that would be more tactical thinking. Tactical thinking is about reacting to immediate situation and solving problems one step at a time. While it's useful in the moment, it's the bigger picture and the long-term planning that can really set you up for success. In life and business, strategic thinking is what separates those who make thoughtful, forward-looking decisions from those who get caught in a cycle of solving one problem after another. It's about looking beyond the immediate and considering how every decision fits in your broader goals and values. Strategic thinking transforms the way you approach decisions, helping you plan ahead and avoid potential problems. Stay on track to achieve lasting success. Chapter 1. What is strategic thinking? Strategic thinking means thinking ahead and making smart plans for the future. It's about knowing that you want to achieve and figuring out the best way to get there. People who think strategically don't just act without a plan. Instead, they think about what is the most important and how to use their time and energy in the best way. For example, imagine you want to get better at soccer. Strategic thinking would mean practicing your skill regularly, studying the best players, and setting goals like improving your speed or learning new moves. You don't just play the game, you plan ahead to get better. Chapter 2. Why strategic thinking matters. Strategic thinking is important because it helps you to make better choices. When you think strategically, you can avoid problems before they happen. You know what to focus on and can make smarter decisions that help you reach your goal faster. For example, if you want to get good grades, strategic thinking might mean planning your study time, asking for help when you need it, and staying organized. When you think ahead, you can achieve more and handle challenges with confidence. Chapter 3. Big goals start with small steps. You may have big dreams, but strategic thinking teaches you that the big goals are reached through small steps. You can't climb a mountain in one giant leap. Taking small steps, you will eventually reach the top. Let's say your big goal is to run a marathon. Instead of trying to run the marathon full race right away, you start by running shorter distances. Each small steps help you build strength and confidence. Eventually, you will be ready for the big race. Chapter 4. Learn from mistakes. Even the best thinkers make mistakes, but they use those mistakes to learn and grow. Strategic thinkers don't give up when something goes wrong. Instead, they ask themselves, what can I learn from this? And make better choices the next time. If you fail a test, instead of getting upset, think about what you could have done differently. Maybe you didn't study enough, or you need a better way to remember things. Every mistake is an opportunity to learn. Chapter 5. Look at the big picture. Sometimes it's easy to get lost in the little details and forget about the big picture. Strategic thinkers always remind themselves of their big goals. They know that small tasks are important, but they don't let them distract them from what really matters. For example, if you're working on a school project, don't just focus on writing one paragraph. Think about the whole project and how each part will help you reach your final goal. Keeping the big picture in mind will help you stay on track. Chapter 6. Small wins lead to big success. Strategic thinking isn't just about the big goals and huge accomplishments, also about celebrating small victories that add up over time. If you only focus on the big goals, it can be easy to get discouraged. But the best thinkers know that every small step forward is important. These small wins create momentum, which help you keep going on, even when things get tough. Instead of trying to do everything at once, break your big goals into smaller pieces. For example, instead of trying to lose 50 pounds, focus on losing 1 pound this week. Or instead of reading 12 books this year, try to read 1 chapter every day. These small wins will make you feel good and help you see progress. Over time, those little steps will add up and you will reach a bigger goal. Chapter 7. teamwork makes you stronger. Strategic thinkers know that their success isn't just about what they can do alone. They also rely on people they work with. The best way to get ahead is to find people who can help you and work together. This is called teamwork, and it's powerful. Think about the people around you. Who can you work with to achieve your goals? Look for people who are good at things you're not, than you would alone. Great teamwork is about helping each other out and finding ways to succeed together. Chapter 8. Be ready to change when you need to. Things don't always go as planned. Strategic thinkers know that sometimes they need to change their plans and try something different. If things go wrong, instead of giving up, they look for new ways to keep going. Being able to change your approach when it's needed is a sign of strength, not weakness. When you face challenges, think about how you can adjust your plan instead of quitting. Flexibility helps you to find better solutions, so even things don't go the way you imagined, stay open to try something new and you will keep moving forward. Chapter 9. Stay focused on your big dreams. It's easy to get caught up in small problems and forget about the bigger goal. But the best strategic thinkers always keep the long-term dreams in mind, even when things get hard. They know that small problems are just a part of the journey, and they do not let them stop them from reaching their bigger goal. When you face a tough decision, ask yourself, does this help me get closer to my goal? If it does, keep going. If it doesn't, try something else. Keeping your dreams in mind will help you make better choices and stay on track. Chapter 10. Learn from everything you do. The best strategic thinkers never stop learning. They reflect on their actions, successes, and mistakes to improve over time. It's important to take time and think about what worked and what didn't, how you can do it better next time. This helps you to grow and get better at thinking strategically. After you do something, ask yourself, what did I learn from that? Thinking about your experience helps you make better choices in the future. And when you keep learning, you always will be improving and ready for whatever comes next. Conclusion. Thinking strategically, live your best life. Now that you know how to think strategically, you can use it in your own life. Thinking strategically helps you reach your goals and be successful in many areas, like school, sport, and personal growth. Remember, strategic thinking is about planning ahead, making smart choices, and learning from everything you do. By focusing on small wins, working with others, and being flexible, staying focused on your big dreams, and always learning, you can achieve amazing things. Strategic thinking will help you unlock your potential and create the life you always wanted. So, start thinking strategically today and watch as you reach your goals and make your dreams come true.